A leader should never compare his technical skills with his employees. If we are a good team and know what we want to do, one of us can defeat 10 of them. Before you're 30, work for a small company, learn passion, learn to dream. I think in 10 years we'll be bigger than Walmart. I call myself a blind man riding on a blind tiger. Never ever compete on prices instead of competing on services and innovation. The next 30 years are going to be critical for the world. Make the technology inclusive. Make the world change. Pay attention to those people who are 30 years old. Those are the internet generation. They will change the world. I try to make myself happy because I know that if I'm not happy, my colleagues are not happy, and my shareholders are not happy, and my customers are not happy. Intelligent people need a fool to lead them. When the team's all a bunch of scientists, it is best to have a peasant lead the way. His way of thinking is different. It's easier to win if you have people seeing things from different perspectives. A leader should incentivize, but not with money. You give trust, respect, appreciation, and correct, heartfelt advice. A leader should be visionary and have more foresight than an employee. A leader should have higher grit and tenacity and be able to endure what the employees can't. A good boss is better than a good company. 30% of all people will never believe you. Do not allow your colleagues and employees to work for you. Instead, let them work for a common goal. If you view everyone as your enemies, then everyone around you will be enemies. Players should never fight. A real businessman or entrepreneur has no enemies. Once he understands this, the sky's the limit. Try to find the right people, not the best people. The world needs new leadership, but the new leadership is about working together. Hire as many young people as possible because they are never scared. We make wrong decisions, we make the wrong policies, we kill their future. So trust the young people, trust the small business, build an environment, build the ecosystem for them. This is our future. Instead of learning from other people's success, learn from their mistakes. Most of the people who fail share common reasons to fail, whereas success can be attributed to various different kinds of reasons. Philanthropy is not about helping others, it's about helping yourself. When you change, the world changes. Your attitude is more important than your capabilities. Similarly, your decision is more important than your capabilities. It doesn't matter if I failed. At least I passed the concept on to others. Even if I don't succeed, someone will succeed. In my life, it's not how much we've achieved, it's how much we've gone through the tough days. I don't want to be liked. I want to be respected. On the path to success, you will notice that the successful ones are not whiners, nor do they complain often. Before I'm 50 years old, my job is making money. After I'm 50 years old, my job is spending money, helping others, because you can't spend all that money. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. If you have different mindset, you will have a different outcome. Today is difficult. Tomorrow is much more difficult. But the day after tomorrow is beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening. Of course, you're not happy when people say no. Have a good sleep, wake up, and try again. If you want to be successful tomorrow, it's impossible. If you want to be successful a year later, it's impossible. But if you want to win 10 years later, you have a chance. China is opening the door, and internet is the best way to let the people understand what's happening outside. I come to this world not to work, but to enjoy this life. I don't want to die in my office, I want to die on the beaches. It doesn't matter how wealthy or powerful you are. If you can't enjoy the sunshine, you can't be truly happy. Life is so short, so beautiful. Don't be so serious about work. Enjoy the lives. Look at challenges as opportunities. If we want to change the world, we have to change ourselves. Once in your life, try something. Work hard at something. Try to change. Nothing bad can happen. If you are a wolf chasing rabbits, focus on one rabbit. Change yourself to catch the rabbit, but don't change rabbits. Customer first, employees second, and investor third. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. Today is cruel, tomorrow is crueler, and the day after tomorrow is beautiful. We are never in lack of money. We lack people with dreams who can die for those dreams. Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. When KFC came to China, 24 people went for the job, 23 people were accepted. I was the only guy who was rejected. If you want to grow, find a good opportunity. If you want to be a great company, think about what social problem you could solve. The opportunities that everyone cannot see are real opportunities. Everybody should have a dream. You've got to make your team have value, innovation, and vision. If you want to win in the 21st century, you have to empower others, making sure other people are better than you. Then you will be successful. I do everything to make sure my customer is happy, my employee is happy, society is healthy. I would focus on customers. I would focus on not making money. I would focus on making values. I always find people smarter than I am. Then my job is to make sure smart people can work together. Stupid people can work together easily. Smart people can't. Success and profitability are outcome of focusing on customers and employees, not objectives. My job is to help more people have jobs. As entrepreneurs, if you're not optimistic, you're in trouble. So the people I choose, they have to be optimistic. Today, making money is very simple, but making sustainable money while being responsible to the society and improving the world is very difficult. You should learn from your competitor, but never copy. Copy and you die. Opportunity lies in the place where the complaints are. Don't hire the most qualified, hire the craziest. Never ever do business with the government. Be in love with them, never marry them. My favorite movie is Forrest Gump. He said nobody makes money catching whales. People make money catching shrimps. So we serve small business. I want to change history, do something important in my life, and influence individuals like we have with millions of small businesses on Alibaba. Then they love and respect you because you made their life important. If you want to be successful, learn from other people's mistakes, not their successes. No matter how smart you are, you will encounter these mistakes, and you'll know how to deal with them. When people think too highly of you, you have the responsibility to calm down and be yourself. Only fools use their mouth to speak. A smart man uses his brain, and a wise man uses his heart. If there are 9 rabbits on the ground, if you want to catch one, just focus on one. I always tell myself that we are born here not to work, but to enjoy life. We are here to make things better for one another. You have got to keep trying, and if it doesn't work, you always can revert back to what you were doing before. Adopt and change before any major trends or changes. Today is cruel, tomorrow is crueler, and the day after tomorrow is beautiful. When you are small, you have to be very focused and rely on your brain, not your strength. We should never finish a 20-year program in 2 years. If the customer loves you, the government will have to love you. I don't want people to have deep pockets but shallow minds. Last century, people competed with muscle. This century, it's not muscle, it's wisdom. If a person wants to be successful, he should have a high EQ. If he doesn't want to lose quickly, he should have a high IQ. But if he wants to be respected, he should have a high LQ, the Q of love. If you have a different mindset, you will have a different outcome. A peace talk is always difficult, always complicated. When we have money, we start making mistakes. Grow your mind, grow your culture, grow your values, grow your wisdom. I think China is going in this direction. It doesn't matter if I failed. At least I passed the concept on to others. Even if I don't succeed, someone will succeed. Stay hungry and follow your dreams. The very important thing you should have is patience. We appreciate yesterday, but we're looking for a better tomorrow. Without the internet, there would have been no Jack Ma and no Alibaba or Taobao. A trade war would be a disaster for the world. It's very easy to slip into a trade war. We should keep on going along the path of globalization. Globalization is good. When trade stops, war comes. Trade is a communication of cultures and values. I believe it's not the technology that changes the world. It's the dreams behind the technology that change the world. I'm not a technology person, but I'm a believer that technology is great for human beings. We need to teach our children teamwork, encourage and reward innovation, and promote a sense of social responsibility. Technology should not be used for the sake of technology. It should be used to solve problems. In the next 30 years, technology will change the world more than we can imagine. Artificial intelligence and big data will be a great help to human beings. AI and humans can coexist and complement each other. The internet is a power that can change the world. It can unite people, enrich people, and equalize people. I believe in the power of the internet to make the world a better place. Technology can solve almost all the problems we face today. The internet is the most important thing in our lives today. It is our future. If you want to be successful, you should embrace technology. Technology should not be used for the sake of technology. It should be used to solve problems,